Hello and welcome to The Living Show, living in Shelby Township. As 2024 winds down, we take a moment to reflect on the incredible events and activities hosted at the Shelby Township Activity Center this year. The Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Department has also been hard at work bringing exciting improvements to our parks. Join us as we take a look back at the highlights of this year and look at what's ahead to what's in store for Shelby Township Parks and Recreation.
Andrew, we had a real exciting 2024. With the expanded programming that we have on a daily basis here at the Activity Center, you just see from 2019 to 2024, each year we are increasing our membership. So we're getting pretty close. We actually have to cap off some of our programming here due to the amount of people that attend our Activity Center. We have, on a daily basis, you drive by, the parking lot is full. With the addition of the west parking lot, that has helped a lot. But you see it's a kind of a supply and demand, and the Activity Center is in great supply. Our Activity Center staff, complete with our Senior Center and Parks and Rec staff, do an amazing job bringing people in from 8 in the morning till 9 p.m. at night, pretty much 7 days a week. So it's a great place to be, and we're really excited about all the additions that we've done here. Now, changing directions, some of the things we've done outside of the Activity Center. One of the biggest things I'm proud of is the kayak launch over at the day camp, and that's over connected to Riverbends Park. Kayaking, canoeing is so popular. We have Clinton River runs right through Riverbends. We are fortunate that Riverbends Park is the most beautiful part of the Clinton River, and if you want to say it's, go from Rochester through Shelby Township, through Utica, Sterling Heights, all the way to Lake St. Clair. And this is the most beautiful section of the river. So the kayak launch has been installed. It is open. Obviously gets taken down for the winter, but we'll be back in the spring. So very excited about that. Also, we had an initiative that really took off in 2024 of cleaning the downed trees in the river. So we're trying to make our best to make it, it's a linear pathway and it is water, but we want to make it safe for all the people that are using that. So we have that initiative going in there, so it's very exciting. Pickleball, as we know, nationwide is extremely popular, and Shelby Township is taking a strong initiative to have great recreational service for our residents. We have 16 pickleball courts now in Shelby Township. That's outdoor. And then we have the 3 beautiful indoor courts here at the Activity Center. Just this year, Maystecker Park, we opened up 4 new pickleball courts at Maystecker Park. So we have lights there, brand new surface, and it's more at the north end of the township. We did that in the addition to resurfacing the tennis courts at Maystecker Park. It's been a great addition. We are #1 in Macomb County with the amount of outdoor pickleball courts. We're getting some new playground equipment at Riverbends Park. This is what we're calling Phase 3. So we have the all-inclusive playground, which is one of the nicest playgrounds in Southeast Michigan, over by the Bittersweet Shelter. So this would be Phase 3. So we have the pour in place. It's that soft service that goes in. We're having a wheelchair swing and a merry-go-round type structure. And it's not just for special needs and wheelchairs. It's also for their brothers and sisters and friends to play. That's why it's called all-inclusive. And also, we are working in conjunction with our Nature Center staff of opening the new Nature Center playground right there outside the Nature Center. So we have everything else going there, so we figure, hey, let's get a beautiful playground there for their day camps, and they go outside the door and use those. So we got some exciting stuff going on in 2025 in the future. And with that being said, it kind of gets me into the wonderful grant that we received last year through John James' office. And what that is, we're looking at a 2 to 3 year window of getting an addition built here at the Activity Center for a gymnasium. Inside the gymnasium, we could have more pickleball, walking area, volleyball, basketball, and just indoor activities for arts and crafts shows and flea markets. So our chair exercise class has exploded this year. So we have many different fitness and exercise classes, but the chair exercise, which is a mix of, as I'm sitting in a chair here, I can do my exercises here, and we have some of the members of the class can stand next to the chair and then use this as a guide, or just do it freely and sit down when needed. But chair exercise, and I think that goes to the demographics in Shelby Township of the our moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas. You know, obviously they get older each year, and it's just a demographic change if you look at SEMCOG and the numbers. So I think we're doing everything necessary, offering that age group the services with the Smart Bus services and all the different activities. We have passive activities and active classes here at the Activity Center. Well, one thing is this past year in 2024, we did have to expand our resident only for pickleball classes. We still have some non-resident times available, but we found out, being that this facility is paid by our taxpayers, that we have to give them priority. So we've added quite a few resident only pickleball classes, and that's something in 2025 we got to keep a close eye on and adjust as needed. But the pickleball, like I said, it's, you know, one of those things. We have more pickleball courts than anyone in Southeast Michigan. Over at Riverbends Park, we have the Clinton River Area Mountain Bike Association, and our ground staff is always looking to make improvements. We have the mountain bike trails we have out there are second to none. And recently, in the past year, we've opened up on the west side of the river, which Woodall Park entrance. They have a natural flow trail that has been opened up. And like I said, with the Cramba Group and our ground staff working on this, it's a very special trail. So there's a new trail up top, and it's over by the RC track, and it leads down to the hill that winds down towards the Clinton River. And there's just like all the trails that we have in the mountain bike trails, there's different levels, so you want to read the signs what you're on. But this is a natural flow trail that just...
This year, Santa visited Shelby Township a lot. First, he stopped by Shelby Township Activity Center to scarf down some pancakes and syrup at Breakfast with Santa.
Cheesy monkeys. Cheesy right there. Fantastic church sweater. Very noble.
Dad, you have to get a picture of me for the mailbox.
Merry Christmas, Shelby.
Now let's head over to the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center to talk to Lizzie all about all the new animals and events that the Nature Center has this year.
So some highlights, we had Murray, our new opossum, join us, and we got to watch him grow up because he joined us as a baby. That was very exciting. Pearl, our new barn owl, joined us as well this year, back in March. And so she's also been a delight. She's been able to visit kids in the classroom, at the library, and for birthday parties. We had over 5,800 people impacted through our programs. Those are just through our field trips and birthday parties and all that. And then of course we just had more people than ever just coming through our doors. So our building got a bit of a makeover. So we were able to get new floors in. They just makes the place look brighter and bigger. It's also just easier to keep clean with all the kids and animals here. Having it be vinyl, we're able to just clean it up real quick. Sure, so all of our summer camp programs have really grown. They're pretty much always selling out. We have a wait list for pretty much all of them each week, so that's been really exciting to see. Yeah, 2025 is going to be really exciting because we have some new animal ambassadors coming, and Eagle Scout is building us a chicken coop, so we will have new chicken ambassadors, so kids will get to help take care of them, feed them during our summer camps, and just, you know, they're just a fun animal to be around and be able to hold them and pet them. We also are piloting our brand new Sprouts Forest Academy program. So it is a forest school philosophy program, drop off for children ages 4 to 6. And we try to be outside as much as possible. It's really focused on play and inquiry-based learning. So it's going to be a great time. And class sizes are going to be really small. So if any people are interested, they should definitely sign up soon. So if we do get enough snow, which is about 3 inches at minimum, then we encourage people to come here and rent our snowshoes. They can use them on our trails. It's a great way to get outside, be active during such a cold, dark time of the year.
The Shelby Township Library is a great place to learn something new, get swept away in a land of imagination, or just study for your next test or exam. And the library has been very busy with their own classes and occasions this year.
We've had a lot of really cool stuff going on here in the library in 2024. Probably the biggest news story of the entire year for us is that we went fine-free in 2024, which means we do not charge overdue fines to anyone anymore for any of our materials, which was a huge boon for the folks in Shelby Township to have a library that's completely free to them. But there are no fines. We know our community will get items back to us, and we really have not noticed any difference in the amount of time it takes for books to come back. There are studies that show that punitive overdue fines are not effective anyway, and when we got rid of them, we didn't notice that people were just keeping our books at home and not bringing them back. If you've been in the library in the winter time, this new display was donated to us this past year by the Kokonos family, Adani and Diane Kokonos. This Dickens Village, which consists of about 40 different houses and all the people and the decorations and the trees and the fences and the street lights and everything. As they got older, it was a lot of work to put it up for not a lot of people that would see it. So they contacted me and they said, we would love to donate to the library if you would commit to putting it up every year so that people in our community could enjoy it. Our friends of the library have committed to purchasing a new piece every year for this. So while it takes up 2 tables right now, we're hoping that in 5 or 10 years, this is a huge display that people will come from all over to see. Lots of other things going on in the library. For instance, we subscribe to a service called Newsbank. And while that sounds a little bit dry, Newsbank is one of the coolest databases that we subscribe to. It is a full-text newspaper database, which means you can get Macomb Daily, the Detroit News, the Oakland Press, all of our local papers, all of our state papers, national papers, completely full text for free just using your library card. So you just go to our website, click on resources, news and resources I believe it is, and log into Newsbank with your library card, and you can see the whole thing, full text, color, all the pictures, all the ads, everything. So it's a really cool resource, and we're happy to be able to offer it. When we built the library, our intention for the Legacy Room, and it's why we named the Legacy Room, was that we were going to put the names and pictures of people who left an indelible mark on this library, either through service or through financial donations, on the walls of that room. So after a while, that room would just be filled with pictures and names of people who really, really made a difference here. So we did that this year. Our very first inaugural Legacy Room Gala, Legacy Honors Gala, was September 28th, where we put the names and pictures of 11 folks on the wall of the Legacy Room, and their pictures and their memory of their accomplishments here at the library. So we started what we think is a really cool and innovative project this year. We started a seed library. So a seed library is exactly what it sounds like. You come here, you use your library card to check out seeds that you then plant in your garden at home. So we had something like 18 different varieties of herbs, vegetables, flowers, perennials, all that sort of thing. So you'd come in with your library card, and there was a whole catalog there of things that you could check out, and you could get 3 packets or 6 packets, something like that. I can't remember which, every time you came in. And we had people who came in and then showed us pictures of their garden and said, oh, I need to show you what I grew this year. And the idea is that it could, in time, if we have enough people who are good enough at cultivating stuff, that people would then bring in the seeds of the stuff they grew with our seeds, and then the collection replenishes itself every year. Coming up in 2025, we have some behind the scenes things going on. So we are adding to our electronic collection. So our e-books and our e-audiobooks, we've put a huge amount of funds into growing those collections. So while that's not something you would walk in the building and immediately see, folks that are heavy users of our services like Hoopla and Libby will really appreciate that we have really put some effort into developing that. And another cool thing that we're starting to do is we are growing our library of things. So, and I'll give you an example. So if you were going on a trip and you wanted to take a GoPro with you, you could check one out from us here at the library and take it on your vacation. If you wanted to try your hand at flying a drone, you could check one out here at the library and do that. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of things that you're able to check out. And 2 things we're adding, we're in the midst of adding right now, is one is a VHS DVD combo. We have a huge amount of people who come in and say, do you guys have a VHS player? I got all these old VHS tapes, and I don't know if there's important family stuff on it, or if it's, a Tigers game from 1997. I have no idea what's on this. So we have VHS DVD combos. You can take it home, just plug it right into your TV, and you can see what's on your VHS tapes. If you would like to convert those things, so if you have a VHS tape you want to put on DVD, you have DVD you want to make digital, we now have converters. So you can check out a converter here at the library, and you could take it home. It's an all-in-one machine. It is very easy to use. It will show you what's on. It has a little screen that will show you what's on the DVD or VHS, and then you can make digital content that way. These are the kind of things that we're going to be adding to our library of things. So I would implore, if our community is like, I really wish you guys had X, to let us know, because if we have the room for it, we'll buy it and we will circulate it. At this time, we are sort of limiting ourselves to things that are tech-based. Tech-based stuff doesn't take up a lot of room. I understand people would love us to have, you know, things like metal detectors and sand blasters and power washers and stuff. I don't have the space for that sort of thing. There are a couple things that have been way more popular. One we knew was going to be popular, and that's, and we're going to do this every year. We have a program that is in tandem with Puabic pottery, and we have a Puabic installation in the front of our library. So every year we have somebody from Puabic who comes and talks about the history of the pottery, but then the second part of that class is that you can paint a tile yourself, and then they take it back to Puabic, they fire it, and they bring it back here, and that fills up instantly every year. We are going to continue to do it every year. We might do it even twice a year. It's sort of become our signature program here at the library, and we're really happy to be able to present that over and over again. The thing that went crazy this year that we totally did not expect was the Paint with a Possum program. We had people that were driving halfway across the state to paint with Lily the possum, and it was shocking. We thought, oh, we'll have some people here in Shelby that'll be interested in this. They'll have read about Lily the possum in the local paper and seen her on our Facebook page and stuff, and there'll be some local interest. People were driving 2 hours to paint with Lily, and that filled up very quickly, and we ended up dragging extra chairs in, and we made it a registration program. We didn't think we were going to have registration, so yeah, that was a surprising smash hit for us. So in 2024, we actually the library won a couple of awards. So in 2022, right after the library opened, we quickly won an architecture award and an engineering award. And one was local, and one was Michigan, one was national. And then in 2023, we learned that we were gonna win a construction administration award, and we accepted that award in 2024. And then just a few weeks ago, we won a lighting design award. So we've won architectural award, an engineering award, a lighting design award, and a construction award. And we're really super proud of that. And things, you know, we knew how special our library was, and we knew how fun it was to pick out things like lighting and furniture, and how really fantastic the library turned out. But to get, you know, local and national awards for it was just sort of the icing on the cake, and we were really proud to accept those. So now you have to, just like when actors win an Oscar and they are then always referred to as Oscar-winning actor, you may now refer to us as multi-award winning library.
Did you ever wonder what Christmas was like back in the 1800s? Well, the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center teaches kids what it was like with Christmas on the frontier.
Yeah?
you silly Lily. They will now. Oh, Bob, you going fishing?
Well, you can't help me, but you can try one. Come on, open here.
Thank you.
There, yeah, I'll try them. Then they got rid of it. Don't you? When they were 13. Fancy stockings. That's socks.
Have a Merry Christmas. Hey, Bob. You're welcome, sir.
The Burgess Shadbush Nature Center was the home base for some festive racing as they host the 15th annual Shelby Township Jingle Bell Run 5K.
On your mark. Go.
It's been fantastic. We had a scare with the weather this morning. It was icy a little bit, which did melt down, fortunately. But for me as a race director, it's always your worry. But it turned out everybody showed up. We got around 400 plus that signed up to this year, which is awesome. And everybody's having an absolutely great time.
And this 5K run always helps out local charities and community groups.
Well, Special Olympics, and then the Special Olympics group that Joe Youngblood has for Parks and Rec helps major support, financial support for their basketball and sports program, which is really rewarding. Penderton Center for Kids with Multiple Disabilities, the Great Lakes Burn Center, and even things like Canine Rescue and Cattail Acres, other charities who like to share, spread the money around.
And let's not forget about our furry friends at the Shelby Township Jingle Bell Run.
Yep, I have a little medal here. It's a paw medal that all the dogs get. I reward the owners, and I have 2 runners that come every year, and they have 2 dogs each, and they each get a medal. It's just an extra little thing that people get when they come out for the race. It makes it more special.
The Shelby Township Jingle Bell Run is a group effort. There are a lot of volunteers and workers that make all this happen.
Well, for volunteers, number one, of course. Parks and Rec and Joe Youngblood and Mike Adams and that whole crew are incredible. Lizzie from the Nature Center, and literally the entire organization at Shelby do an incredible job every year. Because, you know, we need a facility, and the Nature Center works out great. They help us set up. They're just invaluable in making it happen. Just thank you to everybody out there for coming out to take advantage of it for 15 years. And a special thank goes out to Mark. I can't think of Mark's last name. He's the running Christmas tree. And Jim Zittel. Those are the 2 people that have run every year for 15 years.
Living in Shelby Township, I'm Andrew Shelsky.
Did you get your holiday shopping done this year? Well, a lot of Shelby Township residents shopped locally at the Shop Shelby event at the Shelby Township Activity Center.
Hi, I'm Naomi Trotto. I am the owner of VA Salon and Collective at 21 Ann Hayes in Shelby Township.
Hi, I'm Andrea with Tumbler Fanatic.
Good morning. I'm DeAndre. It's my partner, Tenario. And we have our startup company called Twice Weird.
Hi everybody, this is Epicure. We're here at Shop Shelby so that we can network with people in the area and encourage them to come and visit us across the street. We have several things today that are important to us, and that is that we want people to protect their hair while they're sleeping. So we've got bonnets and we've got pillowcases and scrunchies and things like that.
I'm here at the Shelby event, Shop Shelby. We're having a great time here. There's a lot of business. I'm super excited. I have sublimated tumblers. Go Lions. We're excited.
So we started this company a few years ago in Detroit. We just wanted to create like a brand that was unique and special to individuals, something a little different. So this is the products we have from Stay Weird, Weird with the Beard, all along the lines of just being like unique, like I said before.
All of our products are 100% gluten-free, peanut-free, low sodium, low sugar. All of our recipes cook up in 20 minutes or less and break down to about $4 per serving after groceries. So it gets you out of that meal rut, gets you trying something different for dinner that's easy, simple to make, and cheaper than takeout, so that you're not spending all night in the kitchen.
So we have the Christmas stuff. I also have the Halloween stuff. Everyone is loving the Halloween, which is crazy because it's after Halloween. We do have the glass tumblers, which these are fun, great gifts. You can check them out at tumblerfanatics.com.
My 13-year-old son loves this, and he has actually named Thursdays as Sticky Orange Chicken Thursdays. So this is not spicy. It's lower in sodium than Panda Express, and something we eat on a weekly basis.
And if you would like to check us out, we are at www.twiceweird.com. Twice Weird is our Instagram name. Anything you're looking for is Twice Weird, and we will pop up. So again, check us out. This is our second year at the Shop Shelby event, and it's heavy traffic. People are usually in here. They're very nice. They will look at your table, and just good people all around. So, you know, come check us out. We'll be here again. We live in this area, so we'll try to do it again. Make it our third year in a row. Thank you.
My third year at the Shop Shelby event, and you can find my info online on Facebook. I am Jen's Easy Epic Eats, and then my website is jenniferemmi.epicure.com.
Can you build a snowman? Well, the Shelby Township Senior Center did with their monthly craft. Let's take a look.
So the first step that I'd like you to do is to take the sandpaper and just kind of see if you have any rough edges on your wood block and just kind of sand them away so that, you know, it doesn't give you a splinter. Then you can paint your block white. The whole thing, top, bottom, sides, front. And while that's drying, we'll paint the face. Just one side, you're gonna paint the nose orange, and then the mouth and eyes are black. And then I did bring pink paint. I don't know if anyone wants to give their snowman some cheeks. Let everything dry really well. If your block is dry, what we're gonna do next is put the snowman's hat on his head. So you're gonna take the glove and you're gonna put it on, and then once you get the hat on, then you're going to tie the bow at the top. You're gonna take all the fingers and you're gonna tie them, and once you have it how you like it, then we'll cut the tips of the fingers off. And we're gonna glue the face on. So if you want to give carrot nose a little dimension, you can use a Sharpie marker to put some lines just to give it dimension, like it was a real carrot.
Thanks for watching another year of Living in Shelby Township. I'm Taylor Vitani, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.